Welcome back to Red Business in Focus with thanks to Cork's local enterprise offices, where we are meeting the personalities behind ambitious businesses every week. This week we have got Teresa Leahy of Leahy's Open Farm in the spotlight. Leahy's Open Farm is a family-run adventure farm which is in business since 1996. It's grown from strength to strength since then. Traditionally, it was a dairy and a pig farm, but it has fully diversified to tourism. Teresa and her husband Donal took over the farm in 2013, and we can't wait to hear all about it. Teresa, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
It's lovely to talk to you. Now, you've brought treats, which is always a good start, but you have 30 seconds to try and encapsulate what you guys do.
Okay, so we are a family open farm where it's bursting with family fun and adventure for anybody that comes to visit. You will see a selection of animals, from alpacas to snakes to rabbits to goats to hens to ducks to all the usual traditional type animals. We also have a huge amount of playgrounds, adventure trails. We have a new playground put up just last Easter, a big massive castle up at the back of the farm. We also have a selection of museums, which Eddie has been working on, my father-in-law, for years, putting them together. And we have a beautiful cafe with all the food is handmade. We have an ice cream and chocolate factory, which you see some of the products later on. And we have a little mini digger park where people can actually ride a JCB digger.
Yes, and I've actually done that, which is tremendous fun, right? I'm not sure I was supposed to, but I did it anyway. Let's talk about this first of all, because this is relatively new to me, because I was familiar with all the other bits and pieces. When did you start making the lovely chocolates?
Well, chocolates, ice cream came about in 2016. The chocolates were probably a year or two later than that, 2017, gone on to 2018. I suppose the chocolates was kind of a side little venture alongside the ice cream. We had been, I suppose, we were a dairy farm, as you said. All of the cows went about 10 years ago or more, I'd say, at this stage. And we were looking at the farm, looking at what we had and what we were offering to the public, and we had no cow. So we said, we need a cow, you know. So we decided to do...
who doesn't?
Yeah, we need a cow.
We all need a cow.
So,
right?
so we started doing a cow milking demonstration on the farm with the public. So they came in, they sat. We had a little mobile milking unit where the family sat around, and we actually introduced the cow, and the kids came up and rubbed the cow with their brushes and all of that. And then we milked the cow. So the cow stood while she was eating her feed, and we put on the clusters on the cow, and you could see the milk physically coming from the cow into the churn. It was amazing. Yeah. So then we were using the milk for some of the farm animals and that, and it came to a point where we kind of didn't know what to do with the milk. So we were kind of dabbling a little bit in yogurt and cheese, and we said, no, it has to be ice cream. We have families coming to the farm, it has got to be ice cream.
So in other words, it was an accident.
It kind of was.
Yeah.
A good accident.
A happy accident, yeah.
Absolutely.
And the happiest cow in Ireland getting groomed every single time she came into the milking parlour. Yeah.
Quality milk.
So what do you do with this now? So do you sell this product exclusively on the farm? So this is kind of the takeaway from the day at the end.
Yeah, so it started off, we were using retail ice cream, I suppose, at the time. Then we started selling our own ice cream. I suppose at the start, when we were making ice cream, all of our ice cream went to research. We came out with little tubs of ice cream for everybody that came to the farm, asking them, take a taste, see what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do we change a little bit?
A captive audience, really.
Yeah, we had it there and then, you know. So it was a winner. Everyone loved the ice cream, so we said we have to do this. So yeah, it's primarily sold at the farm. But in the last kind of 2-3 years, we've branched out into some super values and Centras, just locally, just doing it small, you know, just building it slowly. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of extra, you know, detail involved in getting ice cream out into retail. It was a lot easier at home to do it just on the farm and selling directly to our customers. It's still a massive part of the business, the ice cream and chocolate factory. The chocolates came along then, of course. When you walk into the chocolate factory, we have this massive chocolate fountain that is greeted, you know, with flowing chocolate. So kids are just, oh wow, amazing, I need to try some of that, you know. So we're kind of dabbling a little bit on chocolate fillings and different kind of bars and lollipops and things, but it's all coming together.
Well, I mean, it's not just your bog standard milk chocolate. You've got all the colours and the tastes and the flavours in there as well, and it's really cruel that I can't eat them until afterwards, but they're going to be there, and I'm sure the crew will have a few as well, knowing them. Yeah. But when you look at the farm and the model that you, I suppose, inherited from Donal's parents, I mean, it was a success as it was.
It was.
The question was building it to the next level. So how did you manage to do that? What support did you get?
I suppose we had massive family support, primarily. Donal's family and my own family have been amazing to help us along the way. We would have gotten a lot of help from CCAD. It was the leader offices with funding and mentoring. over the years. We would have done business courses with the Leahys as well. Veronica and Billy back a couple of years ago, I did the Grow Your Business with them. That course, it was 6 months, or I think it was about 8 months or so. That was a fantastic course. It just kind of made you, look at the business outside of the business, as opposed to doing the day-by-day work that we were kind of doing all along. We were just kind of doing what needed to be done on the day, but we never kind of took a step back to see, right, where do we need to go with this? So that kind of made us open our eyes when we did that course with the LEO to focus more on where we can go with it, And
of course, you have your site, which people are going to come to. You've built on fantastic things. You didn't have to do the chocolate. But then again, it's a very competitive space that you're in, isn't it? There's lots of other attractions that families can go to.
Absolutely. We didn't have to do the ice cream and chocolate, but I would say our staff are amazing. And before we started the chocolate and the ice cream side of it, we were very much seasonal. So we would have been open from May to, Easter, I suppose, up to the end of September. And then there wasn't a whole lot to do for the staff when we were closed until Christmas time. It was only in the last few years as well that we've started off a Halloween event. But I suppose this I suppose happened in that we can keep our staff for 12 months of the year because of this extra little business that we have.
So it's less seasonal because you have products that are always in demand.
And it's difficult to get really good staff. So the gang that we had are amazing. They are amazing. We still have them, and we have them because we have work for them, which was an add-on to the farm, which has grown that way.
Now, it was a bit of a good thing insofar as the farm was outdoors, so that you could trade a lot longer than perhaps other businesses could during COVID. But now, summer's back. Everybody's looking for something to do with the kids. It must be absolutely jammed down there, is it?
Jammed. It is. It's going amazingly. There's a great buzz when you come into the open farm. The kids are buzzing. The parents are in good form. They're looking forward to a good day out. And as soon as they go out through the doors of the conservatory, they're greeted with like climbing frames and adventure trails, and they can see the chocolate factory on one eye, and they can see
the maze.
The maze. Trying to get lost in the maze. The parents love it. The kids are in there for 10-15 minutes, and the parents have a 5-minute. I'll sit down here and I'll just relax for a second. Yeah, I can still see their heads bobbing through the hedge. It's fine. They're okay. But it's very busy.
Well, good luck and continued success to you. I will look forward to enjoying this ice cream and this chocolate at the very end, if there's any left by the time we're finished up. leahysopenfarm.ie is your website address. Teresa Leahy, thank you so much for coming in. Good luck to yourself and Donal. We talk again.
Thank you.
That is it for this week's episode. Next week, we're going to be joined by Alan Bruce of BioThrive. Alan brought his commercial experience to create BioThrive, which is consumable product designed to support shift workers and people who work long, irregular hours and through the night. Looking forward to hear about that journey on next week's Red Business in Focus, with thanks to Cork's local enterprise offices.